This is the story of how I celebrated America's 250th birthday in small-town America. I am old enough to remember America's bicentennial in 1776 and how the whole country united, decorated their homes in red, white, and blue bunting. Flags hung in every small town across America. My mom even dressed my sister and I in colonial-era clothing that she had made on her Singer sewing machine. While the America250 celebration feels different from that patriotic era in many ways on the surface, if you look closer, we are more united as a people than it might seem. The Lititz Lions Club Patriotic 4th of July Parade is one of the signature events of the annual Independence Day celebration in Lititz, a small town in rural Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, in the heart of Amish country, renowned for hosting one of the oldest continuous 4th of July celebrations in the United States. The celebration in Lititz Springs Park dates back to 1818, making it the second oldest consecutive Independence Day celebration in the nation. While the celebration itself began in 1818, the Lititz Lions Club Patriotic Parade is a more recent addition. The Lions Club assumed responsibility for organizing the parade during the mid-20th century, transforming it into the traditional kickoff event for the day's festivities. Since then, it has become one of Lancaster County's largest patriotic parades. This just goes to show you that there are still places in America where our shared history doesn't seem so distant. It lives in the curve of an old street, in the shade of towering trees planted generations ago, and the church bells that have marked the passing of time for nearly 2 centuries, and the familiar ritual of neighbors gathering together on a warm July morning, carrying folding chairs, waving to friends, and waiting patiently for a parade that just for a little while transforms an ordinary street in an ordinary town into something extraordinary. These moments may seem small, but America has always been built from small moments. Not only from the decisions of presidents or generals, but from countless acts of ordinary citizens. A helping hand offered without recognition. A volunteer serving the community because it is needed. Parents teaching children the meaning of honesty, responsibility, and kindness. Neighbors caring for one another, not because they must, but because they choose to. That is the quiet work of democracy. As the United States marks 250 years, it is worth remembering that the nation began not merely with a Declaration of Independence, but with an audacious belief that free people could govern themselves. It was an idea that was both fragile and revolutionary. The founders knew that no constitution, however carefully written, could preserve liberty by itself. They understood that the success of the American experiment would depend, generation after generation, upon the character of its citizens. The Constitution could establish a government, but only the people could sustain a republic. For 2.5 centuries, Americans have accepted that responsibility in ways both great and small. Some served in uniform, others in classrooms. Some built railroads, farms, factories, and businesses. Others cared for children, healed the sick, comforted the lonely, or welcomed new neighbors into their communities. History remembers only the famous names, but America was built mostly by people history never recorded. Their names may be forgotten, their work never was. Perhaps that is why celebrations like these still matter. They remind us that citizenship is not something we practice every 4 years. It is something we practice every day, in the way we speak to one another, in the way we resolve disagreement, in the respect we show to those whose experiences differ from our own. The American story has never been one of perfect agreement. From the beginning, there were disagreements, sometimes profound ones. The nation has known triumph and tragedy, confidence and uncertainty, moments of remarkable unity, and seasons of painful division. And yet, across every generation, Americans have returned to the same enduring question. How can a free people continue to live together? Perhaps the answer has never been found in winning every argument. Perhaps it has always been found in remembering that we belong to one another. That beyond every political label is another citizen, another family, another life filled with hopes, struggles, disappointments, and dreams not so different from our own. Democracy asks us to do something difficult, to see not only ourselves but each other, to defend the right to disagree while refusing to forget our common humanity. To reject contempt, because contempt cannot build a community. To reject hatred, because hatred cannot sustain a republic. To reject the comforting illusion that our fellow Americans are somehow strangers. They are not. They are our partners in one of history's longest and most remarkable experiments in self-government. The work of citizenship has never required perfection, only perseverance, only humility, only the willingness to place the common good alongside our own interests. To volunteer, to serve, to listen, to forgive, to care for places and people we may never fully know. These are not dramatic acts, but they are the foundation upon which free societies endure. Perhaps that is what earlier generations understood so well. Many who celebrated the bicentennial also remembered hardship. They had lived through war, economic uncertainty, the resignation of President Nixon, and profound national disagreement. Yet they also remembered something else. In America, it was never simply an inheritance. It was a trust. Something received with gratitude, something strengthened through service, something passed forward with hope. That responsibility has now become our own. 250 years after the Declaration of Independence, the American experiment continues, not because it has been easy, but because generation after generation has chosen to continue it. Not perfectly, but faithfully. The future of this country will not be determined only by elections or legislation. It will also be determined in neighborhoods, in schools, around dinner tables, in places of worship, in volunteer organizations, and the countless daily decisions through which ordinary people decide what kind of neighbors and what kind of citizens they will become. America has always been more than a place. It is a promise that liberty is worth preserving, that every person possesses inherent dignity, that differences need not become divisions, and that self-government remains possible only when citizens choose responsibility over resentment, service over selfishness, and hope over fear. As we celebrate America's 250th birthday, we do more than remember the past. We accept anew the responsibility that every generation before us has carried, to leave this nation a little stronger, a little kinder, a little wiser, a little more faithful to its founding ideals than when we inherited it. The story of America has never belonged to one generation alone. It belongs to all who came before us and to all who live here now, and to those who will someday look back on our chapter and ask what we chose to preserve. The answer, as it has always been, will not be found only in the monuments we built or the celebrations we held. It will be found in the way we treated one another, and in whether we proved ourselves worthy of the extraordinary gift of liberty entrusted to our care. Happy birthday, America. No 4th of July celebration in Lancaster County would be complete without a visit to Longs Park and their summer concert series. For more than 35 years, former Mayor Charlie Smithgall's historic Civil War era cannons were the signature finale of Lancaster's Independence Day concert at Longs Park Amphitheater. During the Ringgold Band's performance of the 1812 Overture, Smithgall's crew fired black powder blank charges in perfect synchronization with the music, creating a dramatic display of thunder, smoke, and tradition. After ending in 2015, the beloved cannon salute returned in 2026 as part of America's 250th anniversary celebration, honoring Smithgall's lasting legacy to the city. As always, thanks for watching. We appreciate your support of the channel. Please give us a subscribe and a like, and leave us a comment. Until next time, happy birthday, America.